Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. How are y'all doing today? So today we're going to check in with our Digimon, and then we're going to play Animal Crossing with Lily, because Lily's still home, because I don't know if you heard this, but the whole COVID thing's still happening, and school's just not happening anymore. I mean, she's doing her studies. It's kind of weird. It's almost eye-opening how quickly kids can just like get assignments over with whenever they're not forced to sit at school for 7.5 hours. Not making any statements, just making observations, just noticing how they kind of get all their stuff done within like an hour or two if they really put their mind to it. Probably something about the exposure and the repetition though that they're missing, huh? Anyway, let's go do what I know how to do. I'm gonna give my opinion on something that I'm an authority on. Little virtual pets. We still have the boys, and today I think it's time to push old Digimon GX through some battles. I'm just going to assume that they're going to 1-2 punch everything. In fact, actually, probably just one punch. Probably just gonna one punch everything. How you doing? You got everything you need? Oh, let's do that training again. Let's show everyone Digimon GX's big confusing face. It's confusing, you guys. It's a little strange. Here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Gonna do a little spit take when his weird face shows up on screen. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I still don't know what that is. I think I can make out an eyeball. I think I see an eyeball. I don't know, man. Their role for today is 6, Area 44, MN 45, and then finally the special area must be cleared, and we must do it today because I think they're gonna start dying soon. Our enemy today is Digimon X. And, well, basically, let's just kill them. Dragonlord asks, thoughts on the concept of Digimon X? Yes! If you go look in our Discord, which I'll hit a button, there was some concept art posted. I forget from which art book, but there's some concept art for Digimon X where you can see one of the original designs had their wing goop. Wait, we're on the wrong page. We're on the wrong page. Yes. The wing goop. The wing goop was straight up green like Numamon. Now, it doesn't make sense because we're talking about it would be like maybe Numamon X, but there was a green goop coming out of them, and one of the goop chunks had 2 eyeballs like Numamon. So pretty much they were right on the cusp of canonically saying, hey guys, yeah, Numamon is inside of Digimon. I mean, it's something that we all know, right? It's like the elephant in the room that we just kind of like made a little bed for. Now just joins us for tea. But it's been there for a while. It's kind of interesting to get that like 98% confirmation from Bandai that that's totally a thing that's happening. In the end, the design they went with, I think, is very interesting. They got a little bit of a mix of things, a little bit of pink tinged with some green, which now the new debate is, right, I think, the new debate is it Numamon or is it Numamon X? Well, that was incredibly close, Digimon GX. I'd say watch it, buddy, because that was awfully close. Oh, are you only level 1 still? Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Oh, maybe I should train the boy up a bit first. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, they're fine. I mean, they just jumped from level 1 to level 3, and they made it out all right. I'm sure after a couple more battles, they'll be just a-okay, just fine. So yeah, new debate. Is it Numamon or is it Numamon X? I guess it would have to be Numamon, right? Because it was a green goop. Or maybe the fact that they changed the colors for it is an indication that originally Digimon X was designed and accepted as a mon that was going to be before Numamon X, and then whenever they were like, oh crap, we have a Numamon X and it's pink, they were like, crap, we gotta change the goop. I don't know. When it comes to the design and concepts and all that kind of stuff, it's not a line, right? It's not even a circle. It's just a web. It's a mess. It's a mess of revisions and permissions and business. So my bet is that it's actually Numamon X. My bet that it was originally going to be just Numamon because of the green goop, but I think it's Numamon X, because Numamon X also has that whole pink cherry thing going. Here, I'm gonna skip this because this is just painful. We won! Digimon GX, you're only level 3 and you got the worst hit of all. And yet, there you go. Oh, I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a spring in my step because my boy is the strongest in the world. See, that's the ticket to a long, healthy, happy life. Don't be the strongest in the world. Just make sure your kid is, because then you can chill and your kid can just protect you from everything. It's a pretty win-win situation. You don't have to deal with your brain being jelly in 10 or 20 years. You don't have to deal with all of the bones and tendons being just completely obliterated. You know, that's actually kind of cruel. Well, anyway, if you're the kind of person, then, you know, that's just an option, I guess. I'm not saying do it, guys. I'm not advocating bad things. I'm just laying out options, all right? I'm a completely neutral party that does not advocate pushing your children for greatness so that way you don't have to. Man, Leviamon in general upsets me. This is Leviamon, right? Leviamon X and their big freaking long mouth. I'm pretty sure they're based off of some mythological creature with a long mouth. I don't know if I'm afraid of caimans because of whatever this creature is, or I don't know if I'm afraid of this creature because of what caimans are. You remember caimans, right? We just talked about this. It's the little alligators with little long pointy snoots. Yeah? Yeah, y'all remember. Baboon Slayer says Bones is overrated anyway. Probably, yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I say this as someone who has, at various points in their life, trained really, really hard to be strong. And, you know, like, back when I was in Kendo, not Kempo, Kendo, the sword one, we didn't know back then that full-blown squats were bad for your knees. You know, nowadays they say, at least it's recommended, that you don't do, here, watch my little fingies. Here's how we used to do squats, right? You know, we don't have 3 segments to our legs, but just pretend this is just 2 parts, right? You're only supposed to go down like at a 45-degree angle, apparently. And because I guess you get kind of like the same gains, but you're also not like ruining your kneecaps. We didn't know that back then. And our Kendo teacher, he was all like, okay, guys, do 1,000 squats. And now my knees kind of suck. So, you know, it's just what it is. It's also part of evolution and of our society, of our knowledge and our wisdom and all that. I want to have the kid exercise, because my kid and I are both in Kempo, which is not the sword one, it's the Japanese one, loosely based off Kung Fu. Actually pretty heavily based off Kung Fu. We don't do full sit-ups, we don't do full squats, we do 45-degree semi-chair poses, and we do the crunches. You know, things that aren't going to ruin your body. Things that I wish I would have known. It would have been dandy to know. Oh my god, no! Yeah, there's the point. I think you and I did. We just saw that right there. Live here on Twitch and soon to be on YouTube. We just saw a guy's knees blow out. Oh no. It's okay, it's the digital world. We can just get him new knees. It's not like a $50,000 surgery. Oh, if only a knee surgery like that was only $50,000. That would be hilarious. Okay, so what, you're still just level 4? That's fine, you did good. If we have any experience boosters, I know exactly where we're going. We only got a roll of 6 for the day, which means that experience gains are going to be kind of low, but I don't think I want to go to level 13, or area 13 rather. I think I just want to use the experience boost and take on this thing again, because it was we were getting some pretty big gains there. Then again, we'll run out of experience boosters. All right, 1 run through the area 13, okay? We got to finish this today. It's now or never. Shifter says crunches kind of ruin your body, though. You should do planks. See, god dang it, I don't know, man. It's so easy to just justify not ever being healthy or getting better, because you're like, I'm just gonna ruin something. I'm gonna find out here in 5 or 10 years that it was something I should never have done. Dang it. I'm not a muscleologist, okay? I just like the idea of being a strong, capable, sturdy person and also fighting digital monsters, okay? Working on a sick handlebar mustache, you know? Thinking about going up to the woods, you know? Thinking about getting myself a little axe and carving shelves and eating crickets. It's like, what am I gonna do after quarantine? You know, do you ever have those thoughts? What am I gonna do after quarantine? Everyone keeps saying, after this, the world will never be the same again. Society will be changed and uprooted and we'll just never come back to the way things were. But it's scary, right? It's scary. It certainly does kind of contribute to this feeling like, I might move to a mountain. I might chop a tree, and I might just eat whatever comes out of the tree. Okay, sorry, Jessamon GX, did you do good? You got an experience booster? Good job, kid. I've got a lot on my mind right now. Let's grab one last X booster. X booster. That's not a word I should shorten. Okay, we've equipped the experience booster. Let's climb back up to Digimon X again, now that we're level 6. If we play our cards right, I'd imagine we'd reach level 8 by the end of this. I trained you! I had faith in you! And he's sick? How are you sick? What happened there? Sorry, is your type data? Yeah, it's data. That's the problem with having a data, is a lot of the things we're fighting up next are viruses, I think. Or at least the guy that we keep losing to, I'm like 95% certain is a virus. Did you gain any experience at all? None? Oh, that's so great. That's so great. Jessamon GX, I was over here talking like, guys, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna get through the area. It's gonna be great. We're gonna wrap this thing up. And, you know, now it's gonna be like a 40-minute video because you can't get your crap together. I'll take you to Area 13 one more time and we'll take on this next area one more time. But I swear, boy, I'll just do this off stream. I'll just do it off cam. I swear I'll do it. I know that's more of like affecting you guys, but I guess I'm threatening Jessamon GX with it. He just wants to be in front of the camera. And if he wants that, you better step it up. Dragon Lord says, yeah, basically, Jesus, Mon, Ultra Instinct just lost. He's not supposed to lose, right? That's the whole thing. Maybe it's just, yeah, we haven't had him unlock his full potential yet. We haven't had them reach level 10, at which point they should be, by rights, invincible. Shifter says, so the Twitch meltdown is the opposite of the O'Reilly meltdown. Screw it, we'll do it pre-recorded. Yeah, this is the turd we lost to before, and I'd love it if we could stop losing to them. Could you... You can't see me right now, but I just looked at the camera like Adam Scott in Parks and Rec. I'm like, what? What am I gonna do with you? I guess we'll just stop with the experience thing, and we're just gonna grab let's just slap on a little power block for ourselves, whatever that PW stands for. I don't know anymore. All I know is it makes their stats higher, and that makes the boom boom stronger. You're going down this time, Chuck. Oh my god. Okay, well, you know, that's okay. You know, sometimes you're level 7, you got a power booster, you get sick. Sometimes you just don't want to climb to the top as Jesmon GX. What's the point of that? You get the super duper ultimate Digimon in the device, and they just, well, I can't stay mad at you. You see that happy face? I think they're just happy to be here. That's fine, that's fine. We'll give you another chance some other time. Perhaps I'll raise you to level 10. I mean, heck, we might even come back tomorrow and do that once and for all, right? I don't know. Coming up next, we have what's going on in the community. My Kiki has Metal Greymon and Skull Greymon on their version 20ths, and look at the rainy backdrop. I love it. Really, all it takes for me to approve of something is just add rain. Take a thing that's not that good, add rain to it, boom, makes it better. Any day that I wake up and it's raining outside, it's a good day. I know there's a lot of people that don't agree with that, and believe me though, it's not like because I only get rain every once in a while. I live in Portland, Oregon, where it rains constantly. So, you know, I like rain. Sorry, I feel like that was more about the rain than my Kiki's Digimon. I'm sorry. I love your Digimon. They're good. They're good boys. I love the Greymons. 88 parentheses Calicusmon has Betamon. I think it's Betamon. I always get Betamon and Elicmon mixed up, but I'm like 95% certain that's Betamon. On their original 1997 VPET and Rhinomon X on their DMX White. Nice Botamon charm as well. It's Kotomon colored though. Is that a thing? I know sometimes there's variants where like a Digimon is the color of another thing. Anyway, it's a Kotomon, but it's pink. I love it. Dragonlord has, as they put it, Kittymus Prime, also known as Ancient Sphinxmon. We actually got them before on our DMX 2 Red version. Very good kitties. And it comes with bonus cats. I don't know if you noticed. Hopefully you saw that in our previous run with them. They've got bonus cats. You get a cat, and then on the shoulders, there's just bonus cats. Really, yeah, the prime cat. Zanzis shows us some of their collection, and look at all of the old ones. We've got a couple D3s, we've got a D-Arc, a Pendulum, Progress, I think, and maybe a Neo. I think I actually have a Neo, I just haven't run it yet. Osmosis has a recased DMX2 with Metal Greymon X. And hold on, what do you mean recased? Because I remember they were saying the Japanese and the English version cases were incompatible. I don't know what cases are compatible, but I just love the idea of recasing the DMX and giving it a more low-key shell, but having all those sick, sweet features. Little Siri shared some amazing custom repaints of a Tamagotchi featuring Rockruff and Lycanroc, and that kind of hand-painted reshelling is just beautiful. That's all for today. Thanks, patrons, for supporting this channel, especially Nobro Shifter, Dog Trainer 89, Iron Possum, Kitsy Fluff, Cookie Face, all the patrons, everyone who supports me in this channel. Thank you all so much, and y'all have a good one. Have a good one.